Yo, what's good? It's none iller. You are now tuned in to another episode of Moment of Knowledge on the Mogul Mined podcast.
Today, I really wanted to talk about the fact that the energy you put into the atmosphere is crucial. The thought came from seeing a lot of rest in pieces, and things happen so frequently in the negative world and people not knowing how to react. And then I realized we typically come from a space to where we have to dig ourselves out. Like, we start our days negative. We're always around negativity, whether it's walking into work, whether it's being around certain people, whether it's accessing certain media, whatever it is, we allow the negativity to be a thing we even entertain. The problem is that it's so normal, we don't do anything about it. So think about this. For you to win, for you to be positive, you have to dig yourself out of the negative mindset you are in entering that. Amongst all the other issues you face in life, that becomes one of them. All the other battles, that becomes one of them. We're not taught to handle this in the beginning stage. We're not taught to kill off the negativity in the beginning stage. That's a difference maker. If we were told, like, hey, you don't like the place you're working at, leave it. You know what I mean? Just because of the money. Since yes, you need money, you need an income, find a better job, keep your sanity. You don't like the people you're around that spread negative things, remove yourself from being around them. Don't allow them in your circle. Don't allow this stuff to be around you to constantly point. It's all detrimental to your mental, emotional, professional, spiritual growth. Because if you start off your day at zero, you still have to build up to be successful and flowing. So let's talk numbers. Let's say the success level was 25. That's just a number, right? You start at zero, you still have to build up the whole time to get to that 25. If you start negative, which is the negativity, you still have to start from zero, but now you have to add that extra negativity. You have to pile that negativity on top of it, so it makes it a harder fight and a harder climb. When you deal with this with your finances, when you deal with this your emotional side, your spiritual side, it's a lot. When you deal with it from just being around people, it becomes overwhelming. How can you be successful? How can you think next level? How can you enjoy everything you do if everything around you is always negative? What you need to do is find the best way to fix that issue and then be present in it. It's very important for you to be present in it. That's the only way you're going to ever get to a place where it's comfortable. And the best thing you can do is try. Push forth that effort. No one's going to teach you the right, the wrong, the good, the bad. No one's going to even teach you that it's okay to win, because no one's used to being in a position to do so. The struggle is understanding that now it's time for you to be better. It's time for you to be greater. It's time for you to do things that no one around you has done. And in order for you to accomplish that, it takes for you to understand, like, hey, I'm facing different pressures. I'm facing different situations. That's the only thing that's going to make me stick out and stand out amongst the people who haven't taught me the way.
Your own vibrations are just so necessary for you to get somewhere. If you allow the things that surround you and the people who surround you who haven't taught you the importance of your own power and vibrations, your own energy, your own positivity, winning is far, far, far away. I think we're in a very sad time because not too many people know how to be themselves. And that becomes very scary. Not too many people know how to show and spread a light because they don't even know what their light looks like. Everything on this earth comes in different shapes and forms and things like that. And then everything has a certain energy to it. When you become right in your energy, your light or whatever you're casting is going to be very, very toned to you. Like, are you a bright white light? Are you a fluorescent blue? Like, it's so many different thoughts and energies. The point is, if you don't find a way to stop negativity from hitting you first, it's going to be harder to pull positivity out of a situation and make something great happen. I know you can do it. I'm here for it. I just encourage you to be great. I will forever say that. It doesn't matter what episode of the podcast, it doesn't matter what it's about. It's important for you to know how important it is for you to be your best and be great. I know why you're here. You know who I am. You know what I do. At none_illa. noneilla.com. Another episode of Moment of Knowledge on the Mogul Mined podcast. We out.